For those of you that don't know me, I'm really important, so pay attention, okay? I've got eyes everywhere. I am Rachel's older brother, Christopher, and honestly, the first thing I want to do is say thank you to Barb and George Cochran, as well as my mom and dad for footing the bill today. Seriously, this is spectacular. And I really also want to thank everyone for coming. I know a lot of you came from far off places, which honestly I think just goes to show how far people will go for an open bar. But seriously, I hope you all took advantage of it so the speech goes over better, okay? Now, I don't know anything about giving a wedding speech, so I googled maid of honor speech outlines, and I found that I should start by giving a quote, okay? So, this is a real quote, by the way. According to research at Brigham Young University, you're all laughing. It's not a joke. Having a sister can boost your mental health and self-esteem. They can make you a kinder, more giving person.
I'm sure.
Now, I don't know where Rachel went wrong along the way with me, but I don't know, maybe along the course of the speech we can find out, right? So, the next thing Google told me to do is talk about how the bride and I met. I like attention, if you guys couldn't tell.
Sit down.
So, Rachel and I met in the early 90s. He's out of hospital, if you can believe it. No, when my mom told me that she was pregnant and I was going to be a big brother, I thought, cool, okay? Every big brother I knew was really, I had a big network at 3 years old, let me tell you. Every big brother I knew was really tall and old and just seemed to have a lot going for them, okay? So in my 3-year-old head, I thought I would just magically sprout 5 inches, have my voice change, stop playing with Ninja Turtles, all by the time she arrived. Spoiler alert, none of that happened. And when my mom was in the hospital about to give birth, we visited her and I approached her bed and I said, hey, you can't have this baby yet because I'm not yet a big brother. At least what I thought a big brother was in my head. Surprisingly, my mom chose not to comply. And so later, June 10th, whatever, Rachel was born. Okay, cool. So as, I could do this all day. Alrighty, so as a baby and a child, Rachel used to imitate me a lot, which honestly really bothered me because I felt like such an imposter as a big brother. You know, I wasn't what a big brother is supposed to be in my head. You know, again, I was 4 years old, I didn't have the best concept of life. So it really bothered me, so why are you imitating me, right? She couldn't pronounce my name, so she called me Tiffer. You know, an 11-letter, 3-syllable name is hard for a child. So she called me Tiffer, which our dad still calls me to this day, so thanks for that, Rach. She also had a penchant for biting me, and I wanted to put her on blast for that on her big day, because revenge is a dish best served 30 years cold. I have the marks to prove it, Rach. We also, true to our namesake, obviously our last name, until a couple hours ago, both of us were Ford. True to our namesake, we made a lot of forts growing up, mostly out of couch cushions. And it doesn't really have a place in my speech, but I wanted to fit it in there because, Rach, genuinely, I miss making couch forts with you. All right? So, I never really liked any of Rachel's boyfriends. But hey, that was until I met Chase, who I really didn't like. Guys, listen up. Chase never lets me win at anything. Not ping pong, not beer pong, not freaking Mario Kart. The dude will not let me win at anything. So, Chase, I know Bill gave you advice last night to, let your father-in-law win at golf, but let's be real here. You can't beat my dad at golf. All right? Sound it, big guy. So, I don't know, maybe let your brother-in-law win at something, okay? Is this what it's like having a little brother, you guys? Like, this sucks. Okay, no, I'm kidding. So I initially met Chase at Alright, I've had too much to drink. I officially met Chase at Shaw's Crab House in downtown Chicago. And right away, I could tell he knew his way around a menu. And I thought, man... Enough of this. I thought, this is one sophisticated son of a bitch. I have no idea what Parmesan crusted haddock is, but this guy was killing it, man. And I also respected the hell out of his hair game, which his hair is looking in fine form today. Let's all give a round of applause for Jason's hair. All right. But honestly, guys, the best thing that I liked about Chase was his charity work. And by charity work, I mean taking care of Rachel Day. Which, as her older brother, guys, I can tell you it was no small feat, okay? Especially when Rachel is cold or hungry. Or tired. Or stressed. Or mildly inconvenienced. You guys get the picture. Alright, so this is the part where Google tells me that I should welcome Chase to the family, but guys, in truth, Chase has been a part of our family for years now, and honestly, he's been a natural fit, mostly because he's overly competitive like us, and he can drink like a champ. Look at you, buddy. Alright, so Chase, listen, Rachel has always been my moral compass, okay? When Rachel looks at me cross, that's how I know I screwed up, okay? Fortunately, I haven't gotten one of those looks because I haven't looked over at her yet. Guys, when you're a big brother, there's nobody in the entire world you love more than your little sister. There's nobody that you worry about more. There's nobody that you want to impress more. There's nobody that you want to be a better role model to. And in that way, whether I was ready to ever be somebody's big brother or not, Rachel made me a better person. And I know she'll do the same for Chase, just like he'll continue to make her a better person, crankiness and all. Alright, before I give a toast, I meant to do this earlier in my speech, but I'm drunk. I really want to say that it has been so great meeting all the Depkeys and the Cochrans this weekend. You guys have all been so incredibly warm and welcoming and inviting, and I'm really just glad that you guys are not awful. No, I have met so many of you: Carolyn, Jane, Bill, Corinne, Jamie, all of Chase's brothers and sister-in-law. You guys are just wonderful. And Andrea and Dave, I want to also thank for the party the other night. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty killer. I got drunk. No, seriously, you guys are all amazing, and I really just wanted to say on behalf of us, all of us, just how much we're happy to have Rachel join you guys' family, because you never know, right? I'm going to wrap it up, because I know you're all hungry. And I want to raise a toast, because I haven't had a drink in a few minutes. Sorry. All right, okay. I want to raise a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Cochran, Chase, and Rachel, I love you both so, so much. Here's to bringing out the best in each other, all right? Mic drop. You want me to be, I will be.
Oh, yes.
Is that good? Yeah?
I'm definitely a little blacked out. So. That was awesome. Good job.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm not sure how we can follow that.